Here, spring has officially sprung, although it's been spring-like for weeks.
Yeah, we're
right?
pretty lucky, but Old Man Winter certainly isn't leaving quietly, with as much as 6 inches of snow forecast for parts of the Northeast and the Mid-Atlantic regions today. Those poor folks. Wet, white, even icy, not the kind of driving conditions that you expect when you're looking at the calendar this time of year, but it is what Mother Nature had in store for drivers passing through parts of Pennsylvania early Friday.
Definitely tell it started to stick on the roads. It was kind of a mix, sleet, you know.
It's horrible out that way. Coming down 78, it was slushy, and then all of a sudden it went to ice. People are driving too fast.
The good news is they're all pretty much used to it now. I guess.
Yeah.
Sort of. Yeah. In Massachusetts, where many spent this winter buried under the record-setting 108 inches of snow, this time around, though, the majority of the storm is going to breeze past them.
Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
And our weather pattern will be getting a little more stormy across the whole country, including the Northwest. We've got our share of storms coming in, and if you're hanging in there for the ski season and the ski areas that are open during spring break, we are going to get snow in the ski areas. So get ready to do some skiing, because I think those snow levels could come down to at least 5,000 feet, maybe a little bit lower, but the real accumulating snow 6,000 feet and up. And so there's going to be some pretty decent skiing coming in. In the meantime, today we have the blue skies, beautiful start to the day, as high clouds becoming a little bit more prominent during the afternoon and then becoming just basically overcast here as we pan the skies following that low gray, or the high gray overcast from the southwest to northeast. It looks ominous. It looks like it wants to rain, but it's likely not going to rain, not from this anyway. It will stay very mild though as well. Temperatures are quite comfortable as a lot of folks are outside enjoying themselves at the Village at Meridian, and I'm sure this is a scene across many locations of that beautiful weather going on outside. Now the temperature has dropped to 66 degrees because of the cloud cover coming in, but it is still very, very mild outside. Winds are light out of the west-northwest at 8. It's just not as nice as it could be if the sun was shining, but we can't complain, right? First day of spring, not bad. Beautiful view of the lake right here. There's Brudgage in the distance here. My ski report is coming up, by the way. It is 56 degrees in McCall. Much colder weather coming in over the weekend. We'll likely have a few rain showers. Could be a couple of snowflakes mixed with the rain coming down if we get maybe even a thunderstorm pushing through the west central mountains. But it is more towards late Sunday night, Monday into Tuesday that the central mountains will really see that cool down coming in. What's not going down is the pollen count. Back up in the high category at 127. It is mostly cottonwood. It is all tree pollen this time of year. We'll keep an eye on it for you. Really need that moisture to come in to really make that change come in. And I'm going to jump out of here and make this computer pop up here. I'm showing the snowfall chart here. Prime reason is because I do believe we will get some accumulating snow in the mountains. Not a lot. Again, this is going to be the higher peaks at first, but we could be talking about more than 8 inches of snow above 7,000 feet by the beginning of next week. Right now, just that cloud cover around. You see those temperatures 66 to 70, and a wave of clouds pushing on in, but the real rain is still poised way to the west around Seattle, and this is the front right here pushing and approaching Portland. And that will likely come through the Treasure Valley right along the Idaho-Oregon border about 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then pushing through Boise maybe 8. Maybe 8:30 or so tomorrow, so it could pick up the breeze just a little bit, but not a lot with this system coming through. What it is going to do is give us a risk for showers. Latest charts now show us that front comes in around 8 o'clock. We could get a rain shower with it, a brief heavy downpour. We're talking 20 minutes. That's about it. And then on the other side of it, it starts to clear out. It may stay cloudy for a little bit, and then this clearer weather will start to come in from the west. So we'll get the sunshine later in the day tomorrow. Temperature-wise, high pressure pumping up that warm air from the south and west. That keeps us very mild tonight, upper 40s to low 50s. And then the jet stream kind of shifts on through. We get a little bit breezy, but on the other side it is cooler. The real cool air is not going to come blasting in from the northwest. It's going to slide southwest to northeast, and that'll just give us a glancing blow at this tail end of this front. And so it's not all that cold back here, so temperatures stay in the 60s tomorrow. Really turning out to be some pretty pleasant weather coming in. We'll look at that future cast now. Tonight showing some cloud cover. This is tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, and there's that frontal line coming through with a chance for a shower around 8 o'clock in the morning. This seems more like it. And then as the day progresses, look at this. We get towards noon, the clouds are already breaking the western valley, and we'll just clear things out and get some sunshine. So when that sun goes down Saturday night, likely to see a good deal of clear skies out there. On Sunday, we had clouds in the morning. This is Sunday afternoon. More sunshine, looking nice. Now we push ahead to Monday. Look at this precipitation coming on in all the way up into midday. Now snow, just outright snow flying. Likely by Monday, later in the day, those snow levels come from 7,000 feet down to 6, and then eventually maybe even 5,000 feet. And rain in the valley, a cold rain likely later in the day on Monday and into Tuesday as well. Here's my Treasure Valley forecast. Coming up with clouds in the morning, sunshine during the afternoon. So again, the chance for the rain shower early, but don't cancel your plans. It will be cooler, but a very pleasant afternoon coming in for the day tomorrow, I think. Into the west central mountains, some rain showers favoring the morning to midday. Could even be a thunderstorm popping up, and cooler down to the 50s and 60s, while in the east central mountains, a few rain and snow showers, snow levels around 7,000 feet. We drop back down to closer to 5,000 feet by Monday and Tuesday. And the Magic Valley, a pretty nice day with a west wind, though a little breezy, 10 to 20, will drop that temperature almost 10 degrees. Here is my extended forecast, and you'll notice the showers on Monday and Tuesday. That's going to be a cold rain coming in to greet you for spring break. But as you bring the cooler weather in, we get a nice weekend, by the way, in the 60s. We bring that cooler weather in on Monday and Tuesday, and that mountain forecast is to slide that in. A good chance for showers tomorrow, and that would be rain turning to snow on Monday, and then snow showers, outright snow showers down at Long Valley on Tuesday. So Brundage Mountain, the mountains that are open, Tamarack will be getting snow. Sun Valley, ski reports coming up. I'll talk more about that coming up.
Excellent. That's good for spring break.
Yeah. Well, DNA and forensic evidence piling up in the Boston bombing trial. Still ahead tonight. Prosecutors lay out their case while victims' relatives pray for justice. You're watching today's 6 on your side.